Well, guys, with this big storm coming in, I thought I'd come back out in it. I'm testing the GoNex. It's the only TP tent I have. It's not, I think it's a 3-season tent. It's not a 4. I staked the hell out of this tent. I got the pole, and the bad thing is because we have had so much rain and so much moisture and so much water in the ground. The middle pole, I'm afraid, might start going down. I don't know. I did my best to try to keep it from doing that. I'll show you what I got on the ground. I got my tarps. I'm gonna go get some of my stuff, get it out here, and get ready for the night. It's getting dark, but it's not there yet. And what I'm gonna do when I come in is leave all of my stuff right here, all my snow covered stuff and stuff like that. But I'm using my GoPro from here on. But you can see it's handling the wind okay to be a 3-season tent, but it was not supposed to have all these extra props. All right, my friends, I am out in the storm. I'm gonna do a live in a little bit. You guys may have seen it by the time this video goes up, but I haven't seen a storm like this in a long time. This reminds me of the 1978 storm we had on the East Coast. Amazing. But I'm going up to some woods right now. I want to show you guys what that looks like. But I am the only one out. Everyone is secure, safe where in their homes where they should be, and no one should be on the roads. But surprisingly, I'm not cold. It's only about 30 degrees. I'm actually going to have to unzip it a little bit because I'm overheating. Not because of strenuous work, just because, well, it's not that cold. From where I'm at, I'd say got about 8 inches so far. The wind is whipping bad out here, so there's not a lot of people on the road. Everything's collecting on, even on power lines. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But it is bad. They're out clearing the roads, but they're doing the best they can, but the wind is not helping us. And with the snowfall, it's just crazy. I mean, look at the tree here. Poles are catching it, so it's on the lines. Just be aware that there is a chance that you might lose electric tonight. Now, wow, now I'm out here in the open. Wind is a lot worse. Whoa, I'm gonna try to keep my back to it so you guys can hear me. But it is bad. No one's on the highway, not a soul, and that's how it should be. I want to show you guys this. Look at the wind on my back. Not a soul. One person, but no one's out. And you can see the roads guys are in bad shape. They're doing the best they can, but come on. With a storm like this, I mean, look at this yield sign. Check it out. Guys, if you don't have to go out tonight, stay home. Pay attention to the things I put up, because I'm being honest, this could be the storm we lose electric. And I mean everyone in Pittsburgh could lose electric. It's so beautiful out here. I got somebody coming, so I'm going to get way off the road because they could slip and go 50 feet. So I'm going to stay here, way away from the road. Wow, it is really crazy out here tonight. I'm trying my best to keep my phone on because snow hits it and melts. I truly lose signal and it shuts the damn live out. But I'm going to show you a couple things now live. This is how bad the roads are. I've got the wind blowing to my back, so I have the phone trying to block it. We've got some people out trying to clear the roads, but the weather's just too bad, guys. If you don't have to go out tonight, do not be out on these roads. Our governor has already issued a state of emergency, and as you can see, they're doing the best to clear the roads, but the storm is not cooperating. The roads are extremely slick. My man here, even with a 4-wheel drive, just came off and went into the median. It does not matter. And my man here is going way too fast. He's going to be in a ditch before he gets home. What a night to be out in this storm. Where I'm at right now, we've got 8 inches and we're expecting 18 to 24. That means it's going to snow all night. I'm in a 3-season tent. I don't know how it's going to do. I've got all the walls propped up with extra stuff. Come back to my video later, guys. You'll see what I mean. Luckily, I am next to my home, so if anything goes bad, but my wife knows me. I have to be out in this, so I'm having a great time. It's amazing. I'm enjoying this, but please, anyone who's affected this, make sure you have your phones charged. Make sure you have extra water. See, I just saw lights flicker. I'm telling you, transformers are going to go down tonight. So fill your bathtubs up with water. Fill any big pots and pans up with water. Charge your phones. If you have battery banks, charge them up. Get all your extra blankets out. Put them out if you lose heat. And put any candles in any room that you're going to be going to back and forth. You have candles, put them in. Of course, if you have rechargeable lights, put them up. But this is not something to play around with, guys. It is cold, and it's going to affect a lot of people. It's just the length of time it's going to affect people. It could last a couple of days, it could last a week. We don't know. Mother Nature's not playing good this year. I have the wind to my back right now so I can keep my phone covered. I'm going to walk right in the snow just so you guys can see. I'm bundled with my gator, waterproof boots in the middle of the screen. I'm going to make sure they're okay. I'm just fortunate enough to be prepared for this weather. But, all right, we got 3 vehicles. All right, 3 vehicles are checking this guy out. I'm going to go see what's going on, guys. I'm actually worried about him. Yeah, that's bad. I'm going to go up there and see I'm not going to fool with this camera. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to check this accident out. And everybody out there, be safe. Just helped 4 other guys get this guy's vehicle out from being stuck. I'll talk to you in a minute, guys. There's somebody coming. I'm going to get out of their way. That wasn't good. Woo! Took a wrong step in a big hole. Somebody just got stuck. Had to get them out. And they had an SUV. Guys, if you don't have to be out in this weather, don't be out in this weather. I'm not driving. I'm out here getting videos and I just love experiencing it. You ain't driving in it. This tree is amazing. All right, let me put you in my pocket. I gotta put my other glove on. When I put you in my pocket, all hell happens. But look, just so pretty. All right, so I'm heading in. I'm gonna get inside my tent. Look for the video to come up soon, guys. I'm camping in a 3-season tent, rigged up, rigged up to see if I can survive the storm. But it is beautiful. All right, guys, I'm inside my tent. I don't know what's going to happen just because it's not the tent, it's the moisture and condensation, okay? I'm in a tent that's not supposed to be a 4-season tent, and I'm in a snowstorm. I'm just doing the best I have with what I got. All right, guys, what a fucking mess. Trying to get the GoPro working, but it's not. And with all the poles I have in here to keep the tent, it's not a 4-season tent, but I thought it would be fun. I thought it would do pretty well, and it actually has, but not being a 4-season tent, the walls don't have the rigidity they should have. There's not a secondary layer to keep the tent body off the tent fly. So there are good teepee tents that do that. I have to get some. This makes me realize in the cold weather, I want a huge 4-season tent, because although I'm dealing with all these poles, trying to keep tent walls fine away from me, I don't have a lot of room. And being out there walking around for a little while, it's warm in here. It's actually warm. I can say it's warm in here. Now, warm is probably 35, 40 degrees, but it's enough to make all the snow on my gear melt. And that's giving me a moisture problem. Now, I have my gear on my Timu hooks on my poles, and I vented the pipe opening in this tent a little bit because the snow's blowing so bad. I can't leave it open much because snow comes in, but the vents are open. It's not too bad because you can see me, but it's been an adventure. What a night. And when I get inside this, I should be good. I'm not wet. I have my waterproof socks on. My body's not wet. This is not wet. A little bit, but it's from sweat. I'll take this off. Nothing on me is wet, and the sleeping bag is poly, so I should be fine. I'm keeping all my stuff in my bag. If something happened where this tent failed, all I got to do is put all my crap in my bag and go in. Now, I'd probably be wet and covered in snow, but it'd be okay. I'm not worried about the sleeping pad, and I actually wouldn't be worried about the sleeping bag if it was covered with the tent body. So, now, I've got to get a new, really good 4-season. I want a teepee tent. I want a lot of room. I have that 10-play tent, and it is a good 4-season tent. And it would have handled this well, but I don't have a lot of room in it. It's a cot tent, so I want to get a big 4-season tent. I don't care how many guidelines it takes, but guys, it's coming on the channel. I'm going to buy one. I'm going to buy one. I'll probably use it 2 or 3 times in my lifetime, but it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Well, guys, as much as I want to camp in this tent, I'm going to have to bail. Sorry, I got to look over here because I've got to bail because the walls are getting too much moisture on them. And with the poles, it's keeping me against the walls. I can't do that. I'm not going to put my health at risk for a video, so I'm going to go in. I don't look at it as a failure. I just look at it as I learned something new. I have everything here. The tent would actually hold up. Everything's held up well, but there's not enough room to keep me away from the tent walls. There's just not enough room. And if I move the poles, the walls come even further, and I can't allow the moisture to get on me when I sleep. So what I'm going to do is pack all my stuff up, take it in. I might bring you guys back in a little bit. I don't know. I just wanted to sleep out on it, but either way, I'm going to be out in the snow tomorrow. I think I pushed this tent as far as you could push it, but I will take a video of it tomorrow and see what happens. Just not what I wanted to happen, but I can't sleep here without touching a wall, and that's not good. And we got another foot of snow coming. So, guys, play it smart. If you're going to test your boundaries, test them. That's fine. Everyone should test their boundaries to see what's comfortable, and then you could advance and get the skills to go to the next step. But don't do it at the risk of your health, and definitely don't do it at the risk of your life. So I'm going to put all my stuff back in my bag, throw some of my gear on, take everything in, and don't worry, we're going to do it again. Do it again another day. I just pushed it as far as I could. I already tested my 4-season tent. It worked great. And this is the next best thing I had. Well, guys, it's the morning of, or after the storm. I couldn't stay in it because of the condensation was crazy, but the tent is still standing. I have to give it credit for that. So structurally, I was able to save it, but as far as moisture and condensation, it didn't handle that well at all. So what I'm going to do now is peek inside and just see what it looks like. And my zipper failed when I was putting it away last night, so I think this is the last time for the Go Next. Okay, here we go with cold hands. I don't even know if I can get the zipper up because it failed yesterday. I'm I'm not even gonna attempt that, guys. I'm just gonna do it like this. But look, it is still standing. It still worked, but just too much moisture in there. And with me breathing, it made it 10 times worse. So guys, that's it. This Go Next will be retired after this storm, but for it being a 3-season tent and a 4th season, it did do well. So if I had to do this in emergency situations, I wouldn't worry. I'd have just stayed in the center. But yep, that's it. Guys, thanks for coming along on this crazy adventure. Talk to you guys later. Bye for now.